Alright, back in peak. Nothing? Nothing, stop doing that. Nowhere in the city is there any hint. I should have seen this coming. I'm going in there with them after all. Oh boy. Alright, back in Vale. That's completely broken. A semblance that gives you everything you want? Not exactly how it works. Bella calls it wish, but all that summons can do is change the state of something in the realm of possibilities. It can't do the impossible. Oh, I see. Very intriguing. It is, actually. Of course, Penny would understand that. Okay, let's try with an example. Thank you. Remember when you fought with Bella, Tatina? Do I ever? That was a cool shot. I'm sure Bella must have displayed some superior physical strength at some point. She did. Beyond simple aura enhancement. That's because she used her semblance to charge her own body to a state where it was physically stronger. The aura multiplied did the rest. Okay. And what about the explosions? She changed the state of oxygen in the air to a state of combustion. Now, in both cases, the state can be stronger, and combustion are both states that her body... Okay, misspelled oxygen there, just saying. But then again, I don't really have much... Moving on, are technically able to do it on their own. But she can't make something happen if that's impossible in real life. But she can't just wish for the ability to fly or grow a third limb, because those are things that she can't possibly do. So what Bella does is create shortcuts. That's another way to put it, yeah. Okay. Okay. So what stops her from, like, wishing someone to be dead? The further away an object's state is from the current one, the aura is required of Bella. Affecting living beings also multiplies the aura she needs for the wish. So making it permanent. Which is why she mostly does things like create explosions with it. Doing something like shutting off someone's body forcibly would just fail and probably kill her in the process. Hey, no, whoa, I don't want her to die. With your help, she won't, Mark. Remember that your aura pool has no upper limit. Doing something like bringing the aura structure back to normal will probably... It's not something she's ever done, but it's a good thing you're around to help. Oh yeah, yeah. I guess, though, speaking of semblances, there's something about the story that was unusual to me. What is it? You mentioned that Bella can only got her aura unlocked when she met Summer after the switch. That would mean that at some point in time, the only one that someone's unlocked was her. I mean, you, but she, this body semblance, yes. Alright, thank you. Anyway, that means target, the semblance that you wanted to obtain was that semblance, and the wish one was just a generous side bonus. Same conclusion we've come to, yeah. You have no idea what they might exactly need for it, but it seemed Isabella Ivory just happened to be a victim of circumstances. Marcus Black was probably just asked to find another random child and exchange souls with the kidnappee. Jack's face. Then he can predict that fillers. Oh, screw it. They couldn't predict that your body was the universal soul receiver. Indeed, I think Marcus was told to keep Bella alive, only after they realized how close we had become because of the event. And maybe to try and hold a return to normality is more for obedience, I don't know. I see, that covers the why, that leaves the matter of how and who. The boss cannot really interact with the outside world as a normal person, someone. So, who gave Marcus Black the contract? And how did they know about the semblance of a random girl in an orphanage somewhere in Vacuo? Miss Joel, actually. Oh, and those are the same questions we haven't been able to answer so far. It was Leo. I don't know. I think I have them, actually. Well, that was fast. Sister, what do you mean? There's only one person in all of Remnant that knows specifically... Oh my god, if I was right. Who specifically keeps an eye on out in particular summonses. And before the network was a thing, I figured he kept the... Master Ozpin? Yep. Really? Okay, that makes... Yeah, it makes no sense. Why would Ozpin ask Marcus Black to do something like this? He wouldn't, partner. Hold your horses. This is just the how. The person who our contract knew about fellow semblance thanks to Ozpin's database. Leo. I bet it was him. Now, considering the location, who's the only person involved in this story who had a reason, opportunity, and skill to access it? Oh. I was going way too conspiracy theorist. You mean he did that when he was still a student? Someone else it could be. Not only do you have a motive or an opportunity, but also the underground world connections, get a contract with someone like Marcus Black to begin with. Oh yeah, true, actually. That's why he started working with Roman Torchwick. Other than some needed for it. But that would... Last time we met us was a year ago. We met Howard before we met him. We thought... Even if he had a recruiter before... for everyone, this... Must have been working on his plan for much longer than we thought. And that only brings up more questions, doesn't it? Yeah, the same ones too. How and why? Back to the park. Going all over the place. Thanks for today, sister, Bella. It was a pleasure, really. Not acting as enemies for once was very refreshing. It was, actually. But we ain't finished yet, have we? Huh? Yeah, we should get a head start on the plan to save Amber. You mean... Huh? How else are we going to get you enough order otherwise? No, I understand, of course, but, it's a very private thing, and, I mean, you sure you want to, with me? If it makes you feel any better, I promise to drain you of all your aura the moment you try to do anything against me. I guess I'm okay. Good, come on, let's do it. Oh boy, she's trying her best, isn't she? Yeah, she... Is that your scroll, Titania? Yeah, and right now only 2 people have my number. Excuse me, I gotta take this. Only 2 people? If one is Professor Peach, the other must be... Ruby, you sure you want to go ahead on your own? It's fine, Penny. I just need some time to think. It was nice hearing some more stories about my mother, but it's still a lot to take in, you know? All the stuff with her master husband, too. Also, someone else I can't put my finger on is bothering me so much. Yeah, I know the feeling. Just remember that we're here if you need to bounce ideas back and forth. Absolutely, Rory's here for you, Ruby, and I'm sure your team is too. I know, but I don't know how much I can tell them considering this whole thing is tied to, you know. Oh well, not much thinking about. Wait. Not much thinking to be done right now without some inspiration. That. Good night. Also, tell Blake that X is an asshole for me. Thank you. I wonder what's on her mind. She didn't seem sad, but I wonder as well. Still, I'm happy hearing stories about her mother and make Ruby more happy than sad. I have no experience with loss, so I don't know when to begin helping her. Only you would be sad about something like that. There. You would be sad about something like that, girlfriend. I guess it can be taken as weird, yes. How much time do we have, Jack? At least a couple of weeks more. Osmond's summon was urgent, but he was willing to allow me some more time. Time for what exactly? The only thing you haven't told us about your conversation with how your conversation with Osmond ended. That's something I don't want Wessa to know about, even by mistake. Because it entails telling you about his request, about the real reason why me and Evelyn are in Beacon in the first place. It's about Amber's powers, isn't it? He said the entire reason they're keeping Amber alive is not to let Cinder have her magic, but if it's going to happen sooner or later. Also, if Cinder had to do his wait, she wouldn't have risked coming to Beacon in the first place. She's here because she needs to make sure. Which means there's a way to make sure those powers never come her way. But if their master said he can't save Amber, that only leaves transferring her powers to someone else. That's where me and Evelyn come in. I asked their master for more time to verify if Evelyn's actual semblance may still be of help. Okay, so I was right on that. It's dangerous, isn't it? Yeah. That machine has never been tested before. In theory it should work, but... which is why my semblance was needed to predict the outcome. And a strong aura and conviction will also help accepting magical powers. Apparently, I'm the best choice among the orphans. They be they active or retired. Okay, Amber as the... sorry. Jack as the full maiden. That sounds fucking awesome. Should we tell the headmaster about Cinder? That would also reveal that we actually know Amber. And though we have no intention of letting her die, work or not, that machine will kill Amber. The master would not approve of letting Bella help. We'd have zero reason to trust her, and if Amber dies without transferring her powers, they will all go to Cinder. Mike, did Bella tell you any details about the process? Could it be done from a distance? No. Well, shit. So, my wish, First of all, I have to see the thing I want to affect. Second, if I want to affect something living, I need to touch it. I see. So, other than needing to gather aura, you also need to be near Amber for your semblance to work. Ah, my nose itches like crazy. Yeah, it's not going to be easy, right? Definitely not. I'll find a way, Bella, I swear. Right. I'm sure you'll find a way. So, we need to get access to this vault. That's going to be a headache and a half. The only entrance I could see was the elevator. The same elevator that leads to Headmaster's office. Yeah, but the vault's door is only selectable from the Headmaster's office. On top of it, it needs a password for... Wait. That's some good security. So in order, we need Bella to have high enough oral level for the treatment to work. We need to access Headmaster's office. We need to know that password. Penny, wouldn't you be maybe able to help with that last thing? I do have some hacking capabilities, but nowhere near the level needed for something like this. I'm mostly, optimized for battle. But I think I know who may be able to help with that. That's one problem down. Yeah. No, I trust we don't need to worry about getting Bella charged up. You leave that to me, partner. She's going to have all the energy she needs. Just watch out for her mood swings, alright? I know she's gotten better, but I will have. And you heard me, didn't you? I'll just drain her of all her aura if she tries anything. Speaking of aura sharing, since now you know how someone's works, I haven't really tested it yet. Since I'm currently pretty low on aura, I'll check tomorrow. Alright, we have a little weak version of her semblance now too. Awesome. You never know. What's left, I guess, is a good occasion to sneak in. Glad I have something to tell Janara other than Amber is dying. You haven't told Janara yet? She's already got enough on her mind without needing to deal with the need of a collection of bad news. Speaking of which, she's coming with us into the mines. She couldn't find anything pertaining about the situation in the entire city. On one hand, considering the place is certainly going to be chock full with pyronesium, that makes me feel a little more at ease. On the other hand, what are we going to find in there? A giant flame monster guy. That's what. Husband's office. No. No, I can't. I can't. There's a lot more going on in your office than I remember, husband. It also looks less destroyed. Still, this is the only way to make sure. If by chance this isn't a scheme, she has the right to know. Ominous music. What the hell? Is this a joke, Ozpin? Is he talking to Salem right now? We need to talk. Ah! So she does turn up. Salem. Alright. Saving for thumbnail. Saving for thumbnail. Yeah, I heard she turns up in this game somewhere. I mean, I didn't hear. I saw it on, like, Google or something. But, yeah. So this is how. I thought she would have been a boss or something. And we don't get to see the conversation. So that might be a really clickbaity thumbnail, in which case I am sorry. Oh my god. Alright then.
Hey guys, Goku here. You're watching Your Only Mate. And Your Only Mate is only good for the fact that at least he won't eat as much of your food. Catch you later.